Okay, we're over at Paul's house today, which is Attic Boy 11 if you want to follow him on YouTube. So this is one of his panels. This is an original World War II Gents siren control panel. So we've got the much earlier Venner auto whaler on this one. So it's a two-part auto whaler. You've got the control buttons just here in the unit on the left, and the actual timing mechanisms inside the tangent box in the middle there. This is the siren contactor there, and the two distribution panels just down the bottom, which are isolators for the three phase on the left hand side here. And I believe this one would have probably have done the heating elements on the heater plates on the siren. So today me and Paul are going to have some fun trying to get this up and running, and if everything's good with it, we'll hook it up to a genuine gent siren of his. Okay, so at this point we've got the units we need at the top opened up. So we figured out down here we've got the old heater plate power isolator switch there. At the minute this unit's completely disconnected from the system, and this was the larger three-phase isolator just here. So this would have been the main three-phase coming in to power the siren. So we've got the auto whaler just up on the top left here, and on these earlier Venner ones, basically all it's got in there is a couple of shorting bars. There's no actual timing mechanism in there, so these buttons will just activate the signals. That's done through the tangent unit, which we can see opened up here now. So we've got the mercury switch just at the top there. That will be the cam that moves, driven by this motor here, which will do the attack red signal, and the white signal comes through here and straight onto the contactor. So we've got the contactor opened up here. So this is a large three-phase one. So at the minute what we're going to do, first of all, we're just going to put 240 volts onto the system just across the neutral at the back here, and on the live feeder which comes off the three-phase connection just on the side there. So we're going to drop them three phases, put 240 on, and hopefully the switch gear should run. Okay, so we've got it ready for the test on the single phase side of things. So as you can see, we've got the various bits and pieces that we're using opened up now. So we've got the three-phase contactor, the tangent timer switch there, and the Venner start buttons up there. So all we're going to do here, we're just going to test that side of things to start off with. So when we press the buttons, the white will just short out across here, and that will just close our contactor to get the siren running. The red will activate this motorized switch just here, which will turn this mercury switch at the top here, and when that gets to the horizontal position, the mercury will short between the contactors, and that will also fire the contactor here, and that will run on a 4 on 4 off. So as it tilts back to the right hand side there on that ski whiff position, the mercury will run away, and that will break the contact and open the contactor up again. The two panels down the bottom, the distribution power supplies, we're not hooking them up at the minute. This one is still wired in the old pyro, but it's been cut at the top, so the mineral insulation would have gone down to earth in that. So at the minute we're just bypassing the bottom boxes. So we'll run that, make sure that the switches are all working, and then if we're happy with that, we're going to drop off the three-phase supply on this side of the contactor. We're wiring a new three-phase supply there, and then we'll hook the siren up to the three-phase output side here. So we'll get a large gent siren hooked up to it, and then we'll be able to see it doing the original signals through that. We didn't get a bang straight away. Maybe try the white side first to see if we get a plonk out of it.
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That was a big bang. We want to get your finger in there, would you?
Yeah, so now we should see the.
You can see the arc in the mercury.
Fucking brilliant.
Right, well, happy days. Okay, so we've got a temporary three-phase cable just coming in there. So what we've done, we've disconnected the old Siren outputs, which would have been this sort of cut-off stub here of pyro cable here. So that was the original Siren outputs. At the moment, what we've done, we've put in a new three-phase supply on this side of the contactor, just disconnected the cables which came up from this distribution board down here. This is our output side here, so we're going to hook the Siren up onto those three phases there. Obviously we need no neutral on that. That was just a neutral from the feed from the board, so we've got all that out the way. Next job, we'll get three phase hooked up to it and a Siren on it, and we should be able to get this very old girl going. Okay, well we're three phase live, so this should be putting power across the contactor now. No Siren connected yet, but hopefully.
No big spark.
No big spark, so. So at this point we need to be very hands careful because there's a lot of voltage in there.
Right.
Stop. Okay.
Do you want to see whether you've got full 15 across those, or do you not want to get near those?
I'm not 100%. I want to. I can. Yeah. Okay. Hang on. So we'll just do one spring without me near it, just to make sure. Just to make sure that carriage is happy now that we've adjusted it. Yep. Ooh.
Well, maybe that's because it's got more of a thing.
Oh, it's vibrating on the bass, probably, wasn't it? Right. Okay, go on. Yeah, we've got it.
Try the next one.
Right, hang on. I'm going to go between that and the third one. Go. Yeah. And that, the middle one, the third one. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So the carriage had loosened itself
Right,
off.
I'm going to turn her off again now.
Yeah.
And we'll mess around. We ought to get a Siren in, haven't we?
We ought to get a Siren, I think. Yep.
Okay, so collaboration between Heritage Wall Sirens, aka James Spencer, my nearest neighbour, and Attic Boy 11. So yeah, been waiting to do this for a long time. And what we've got here is a pucker tangent Second World War autoweiler with a contactor with a gent siren, so the complete package. We've not taken it up to full speed before. This is the first time. Let's see how we get on. Here, defences on.
Oh yes.